this is Noreen from joyacards.com and welcome to my video. Hey, we're going to do this doggone friendly birthday card. It's kind of cute. I use this set. I'm going to be showing you how to use the Brayer. I've got a little trick for you. And then we've got the inside here. So let's go ahead and show you what I've got. So I've got the stamp set. I am also using the mini alphabet dies. These are great. And I've got it on my magnet here and I'll put it in the sleeve. And then I've got my Brayer here as well. So let's get started. So this is a big stamp. It's definitely bigger than a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. So I went to my card chart here. You can get one of these. It's laminated. It's joyacards.com/shop. And it's the size of an A6. And it gives me all my paper size, the scores, and all the shadows here. And the thing about postage. This is really great. So we've got our Daffodil Delight. And it's cut the 9 by 6 1/4 score at 4 1/2. So it turns out to be 4 1/2 by 6 1/4. Inside we got Tahitian Tide and white. And on the outside we've got our white and a 6 1/2 by, 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. We've got 2 pieces of black to cut out the letters. And then the blue, we've got 3 strips of Tahitian, and they are 2 1/4 by 1 7/8, a 1/2 inch by 2 1/2, and a 2 by 2. Now, I'll also screenshot this and put this on my website, joyacards.com. It gives all the breakdown. I think I might have even downloaded this PDF. This is how I keep track of what my cards are. So those are that's the paper. I went ahead and snailed the 2 pieces on the inside, and we're going to get to the doggies when we get to the front. Then you're going to take your mini alphabet dies. This is in the new mini catalog. And go ahead and take a 4 1/4 by 5 1/2 and cut these out twice, just like this. And then go ahead and snail on your letters, just like that. Now, what if I'm going to go ahead and take my cutter and just cut off the ends like this, just like so. Now you're going to line up your paper on your Stamparatus or whatever stamping device you have. Now this is 6 1/4 by 4 1/2. I've already lined it up and everything. So you've got this great big stamp here. And what you want to do is you do want to use a Brayer. Now the best thing I've learned for the Brayer is a little trick here. Let me show you. So I'm going to be using Memento, and I'm going to be using the new Brayer from the mini catalog. Now what I've got here is my Stampin' Scrub, and it's on page 151 in the annual catalog here. And if you need a catalog, put your info in the comments and I'll get you out a catalog. Oh, and please like and subscribe. I always forget to ask that. Anyway, so you're going to take your Brayer, and this is what I've found to be really, really useful. You don't want to put this Brayer down on anything, because what happens is it gets everything on your desk dirty. And if you put it right here, it's not going to get dirty. You know where it's at. It's big. You won't lose it on your desk. Also, if you watch, when I do this, my stamp pad isn't moving all over the place. So as I'm inking, which I'll do here in a minute, I'm going to be off to the side doing this. So this is my setup for using the Brayer without making a mess on my desk, without the pad going all over the place and everything going crazy. So that's what I'm going to do off to the side. I just wanted to show you that. Now back to the stamp, I put my stamp box underneath, another little trick, and then I'm going to take that Brayer off to the side that I told you, and now I am going to stamp the thing here. Now try not to get the edge, because a lot of times you're going to be pushing on the edge when you're trying to get the ink to get settled down here. So try not to grab the edge like what I just did. So, and just keep doing it till you get a nice coating of ink. Now I put that Brayer down on that Stampin' Scrub there, so I know where it's at and it's not getting on anything. So, and then if you have one of those rolly things, I guess there's something out there that you go roll and roll and roll. I don't know. It's just another thing to sell you, right? And then I'm going to put on some more ink, and I'm going to lay it down here and go different directions, of course. And there are lots of ways you can use your Brayer. This is just one of them. We have lots of other stamps like this that are big. And this is really the best way to do it, is with a Brayer. So I'm going to go down again, and then I'm going to look at it and see if I've got any spots that I might want to come back on and just grab real quick, like right here. I'm not going to push on it too hard because I grabbed the edge of it, but that's how you use this stamp. So this is going to be the back piece to your card, not the front, because I don't know if you can tell on the camera, The colored dogs are up on dimensionals, and we'll get to that. But the back piece, the background piece, looks like this. And what I did is I colored the bone, the collars, the tongues, the doggy license, everything in different colors. So I used Daffodil Delight Dark for the bones and some of the bibs. I used Dark Tahitian Tide. I used Dark Bubble Bath and Dark Berry Burst for like the dog tag here. So this is just my background. Now, some of them I didn't color because they're going to be behind stuff, so I didn't bother doing that. So color just the background pieces of their accessory and their tongues and their ears, and don't do anything else. So do that. So I went ahead and snailed it onto my card base. Then I cut 6 inches of the sheer ribbon combo pack. And the part number is on that sheet that I'll put on my website. But it's 161635. So I'm going to go ahead and snail my ribbon. Now this ribbon doesn't like to be snailed, so just push really hard. And when I snailed this on, I only snailed the middle. I didn't snail the top, so I can lift this up and adjust it to the card. So I'm going to go ahead and put this on the card and tuck it underneath. Now your card looks like this. Now I want you to stamp out another one of these, and we're going to start to color. So the first dog I picked is this upper left-hand corner, and it's gray granite, both dark and light, and dark bubble bath. Now I use light bubble bath here, but I think I'm going to do dark. So I'm going to go ahead and color him. Always do your light first, and then we're going to highlight him in the dark gray granite. The upper right-hand dog, I am using SU200, light pecan pie, and of course, dark bubble bath. This doggy right here, which is on the inside, we're going to do dark and light pecan pie and bubble bath. The doggy in the middle, pecan pie again. Actually, this doggy up here was supposed to be colored with copper clay, and I did pecan, but that's okay. He's fine. They're all kind of separated when it comes out in the end, but we've got pumpkin pie, bubble bath, and dark daffodil delight. This little doggy is going to be ivory. We're going to highlight it in light pecan pie. We're going to use Tahitian Tide and, of course, bubble bath. I decided to switch this doggy with actually this doggy here, and I'm going to use gray granite and bubble bath again. This dog, we're going to use light and dark crumb cake, Tahitian Tide, and the berry burst. For the Chihuahua, we're going to use ivory, dark bubble bath, dark Tahitian, and dark daffodil. This dog, we're going to be using SU700, SU800, and dark Tahitian Tide. This dog here, we're doing light and dark smoky slate, bubble bath, and daffodil delight. Both light and dark. And finally, the last dog is this one, and it's SU700 and 800. So your doggies all look like this. Now what you're going to do is you're going to take a pair of really sharp scissors and cut this all out. Now you can cut through the areas that you didn't color because we're not going to use the rest. So only cut out the colored ones. And here's all your little doggies that you cut out. So let's go ahead and snail up all the ones on the inside. So here's the inside, all done. All the outside doggies, you're going to put dimensionals on. Now I'm going to go ahead and put the doggies right on top of our background here. And I cut them out. If you notice, I cut everything around it. So if there was a dog nose around it, I cut around the dog nose. Kind of looks cool, just like that. And I'm just going to line them up, and they're all really super cute. I'm going to finish up this, and I'll be right back. So let's grab the pieces we did earlier. I already pre-snailed them and stuck them on my silicone craft sheet because it won't go anywhere. And I'm going to just fit this one in here. And then woof, this is why we cut him this way, so I can line him up with the edge of the paper and go down. And then day, I'm just going to put right in the middle here. And that is the card. Please like and subscribe, and that'll do it for me. Thanks. Bye.